Yo, what up? What's up, y'all? Good morning. Yo, Trey Songz, man, y'all gotta. I don't know if I should tell y'all to relax on Trey Songz or Trey Songz need to just relax. Man, bro, man, he can't catch a break, but Trey Songz gotta stop setting himself up in these situations, man. Like, for real. Trey Songz gotta stop setting himself up in these type of situations. Trey Songz attended some event where 50 Cent was hosting this Tycoon thing that he throwing. And Trey Songz attended, But Trey Songz, he came like, I want to say he came in peace, but it's hard to say that when there's so many things that's being revolved around on what happened, right? But Trey Songz, he showed up and everything was all good, because as you can see, you know what I'm saying? Well, I was going to post a thumbnail with him at the All-Star Celebrity Game with Terrence Crawford. He's a boxer. And I'm going to explain to you what happened with that situation. So, Trey Songz is at this Tycoon party. 50 Cent hosting, I think it's like, in Houston. And he gets there. And once he gets inside of the party, and these club promoters talking about Trey Songz ain't throwing no money. Trey Songz ain't spending nothing. He was like, you know what I mean? It was like right out the gate, like Trey was being like, I don't want to say targeted, but it's like he was being the one that was being paid the most attention to. As far as like, let's bring some drama. Right? So he gets in there and they see Trey and they're like, Trey Songz ain't spending no money. I mean, Trey cool and all, but he ain't spending no money. So, when a couple of drinks, I guess, getting this system or whatever. I mean, he's talking to this chick, and before that even happened, I guess, him and Terrence Crawford, had some similar interest to a specific, a certain female. Things get out of hand, and they almost get into it. And Terrence Crawford, was saying how, like, this is the boxer. He was saying, like, if you, think you tough and all this blase, we can go in a room with just me and you, one-on-one. And that didn't sit right with Trey, because, I mean, like, when you tell another man that, it's like, if you're a boxer, I mean, like, that's cool. Who cares, what I'm saying? But I'm a man, too, like that. So, as a man, your defense mode gonna kick in, but over a chick. So, in details, how that even came about, like, I knew it was over a female, but I don't really know, like, what about that female that really got him to that point, other than them, like, having some interest in a specific girl. But I'm gonna just go scatter all around this piece. But it was somebody also named Jazz too, that I was almost gonna get into Trey too, because Trey, and this some love and hip hop chick was upstairs in the hotel room together. I mean, in the suite or whatever. So I guess that was his girl or her girl, whoever Jazz is, and things were finna get out of hand with that, and then Trey, in that same motion, I guess after he got through doing whatever he was doing with that chick, he started breaking stuff in his room, tearing stuff up, and these are damages, so things that cost, especially if you breaking up shit that ain't yours, so things, the money. So all in that one night, man, it's like, Trey Songz was just, on like, mentally he wasn't like, in a good, he came in a good space, but ended up leaving the bad space. And this ain't the first episode Trey had, going to a Tycoon event. The other Tycoon event, 50 stated that Trey, he wrecked a Rolls Royce. And, this situation is like, Trey, came in trying to be, being a thug. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's at the R&B dudes, in here, acting hard. And, want to be a thug. And the OG, the gangsters up in here, like, what's going on with them? This is what 50 was saying. So he banned Trey from Tycoon, from all Tycoon festivities, I guess, from all Tycoon activities. And now it's looking like Trey Songz is the prop. Now, Trey already got a history, allegedly going through something with a female that's now saying that, that she was told to lie on Trey, to say that Trey did something to her, sexually assaulted her allegedly, or whatever. But those cases got dropped. So now it's this situation right here. And, and these are the sources that came back to me. So, I mean, situations like that, I kind of like, possibly think like, why would Trey Songz continue to get himself into these situations? Knowing that every time his name is being brought up, he acting out, just going crazy, doing like, things that really don't make sense. So with that situation with Trey and Terrence Crawford, I'm like, man, number one, you gotta think clearly. Like, he's a boxer, he's a professional. That don't mean for you to back down just because of that. But over a female. And that same night, it ain't like that. I'm thinking that this probably was a different chick that he was in the hotel room with. That he was in the room with. I don't want to say hotel room because there was suites, so in the suite with the Love and Hip Hop chick. But it's like, I'm thinking like, if you're a club promoter, why are you paying attention to Trey Songz? Why are you worrying about what he throwing? So it's like, already, like, what the hell they got to do with anything? I like Trey and all, but he wasn't throwing no money. I hope to God this was a female saying this. If this was a dude saying this, that's flagrant. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you sound like a chick. Who can really respect a man if a man said that? You won't be no man saying that if you're a man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's female. That's like, that's disgusting, man. What you want about another dude throwing? So that's one thing. But then, over females almost getting into fights over female and breaking up shit too. It's like, just like he said, why these R&B dudes always got to be so, all got to be on some gangster shit. But I don't think all this was Trey Songz's fault. Not this time. I feel like right out the gate, when Trey got in there, he was already targeted. Targeted as in, all eyes on him. So let's try to see if we can do something or whatever, say something to get Trey mad. Because we know how Trey can take it to another level, you know what I'm saying? Because, that's Trey being, Trey Songz, you know what I'm saying? We know how he can get. So let's just try to press his button. But if you Trey Songz, you got to know, like, man, like, you just coming out of a situation with this case with this other chick, already that, people going to try to press you. So you got to know how to kind of like respond differently from what you known to, from how you known to responding. So it's just like one of them situations. So 50 Cent went on Instagram and said Trey Songz was banned, from Tycoon. Do I think 50 gonna keep this ban? No. Do I think 50 probably just doing this because, the little social media troll thing? Yes. Him and Trey gonna talk and everything gonna be all good, So that's what happened, man. You know, that's what happened. And Trey Songz, man, I don't know what you like. I don't know what you got on you, bro. You got to get that off. You got to get that off. You got to remove that and put some good energy around you, and just, you know, pray more, I guess. Of course, that, you know. But you gotta get that bad energy off you, man. So that's just crazy. Like, everywhere that, you know, he go, it's a storyline. And that's what make me not want to believe everything. That's why, you know, I wasn't so quick to try to put out this video. You know, I don't want to just sit up there and believe everything. Because I know somebody going to say something or try to, like, you know, lie on some things when it come to him. Because every time something comes to him, it's always something negative. So, that's Sensei Reality TV, y'all. And like the video if y'all want to subscribe to the channel. And y'all have a happy Friday. Hey, man, it's the weekend here, so y'all be safe, man. You know what I'm saying? Live, love, laugh, stay military-minded. Love yourself. Self-love is important. Keep God first or whoever that you believe in, man. And, yeah, stay up, stay true. No matter if they try to tell you to choose, try to be somebody else that ain't you, say F that, be you, because you got to love who? You. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, and that's all. One love. Peace to all. I'm out.